Hello, thanks for stopping on my channel. Today's recipe is gonna be chicken stew. We say African chicken or kuku ya kisenji in Swahili. And I'm going to start with the chicken or the hen, and I'm just gonna chop it up and put it in a pot with garlic, the whole garlic, onion. I'm gonna have some lemon and water and pepper and salt. I'm going to boil it for at least an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna cook it on low. And while it's boiling, after it's boiling, I'm going to use that water. I'm not going to throw the water, I'm going to use the water. Meanwhile I'm doing that, I'm also making sombe or pondu. Really simple. I did the basic onion, garlic, ginger, palm oil, and just cook it while along I'm cooking the chicken. As you can see, my sombe is really simple. I don't have a lot of things in it. I'm just checking my sombe, cooking it while I'm cooking the chicken. And it usually cook for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And now I'm looking at the chicken. I'm just seeing the water. I'm not gonna throw the water. I'll take the water out and the lemon out, and I'm gonna fry it, and I'll put it back at the end. I'll fry it, and then I'll add more tomatoes and add more onions and garlic, frying it to have a thick consistency of soup that I'm gonna use. So you see at the end, we'll put some onions, tomatoes, garlic, and then after that I'm gonna put some tomato sauce, and I'm going to put back the water that I took out. I'm going to put it back into the sauce. And to make a thick sauce, I usually put just like half a can of tomato. And there goes my sombe. I'm stirring it, just checking that it's not burning at the bottom, because in sombe I usually put ingredients that don't want to be burnt, and I have to check it. And because I have to check it for a while, I have to cook it for a while. Sorry. Here is my chicken. I'm just checking it, and I'm going to put the water back that I took out. And the water is good. You can use stock. It's stock, so you can use any other stock, but I prefer to use the same water that I boiled in, just for flavor. All those things that I had in it, just for flavor. And after that, I'm going to boil it for a little bit longer, because this chicken is hard, so you have to cook it for a while on low for it to tender. I'm just checking the consistency of the soup. I like the soup to be thick. I'm going to eat this with fufu. You can do it rice, but I prefer fufu. So I'm putting a whole habanero pepper. I don't crush it, I just put the whole thing, because not everybody in the house eat pepper, mainly just me. I'm going to let it cook some more while I'm checking up on my chicken, making sure that it's not burning, and making sure that the soup still have enough soup. Well, I'm going to eat fufu, so I have a pot of water. While my sombe is done, I put my sombe on the side, on my pondu, and I'm gonna start making fufu. Just water in a pot. I'm going to need some fufu flour. Usually I get all this ingredient at an African store near my house. So I'm just checking my water. I don't like it to be boiling. I just like it to be a little warm before I start putting the flour, stirring the flour. And here's my flour boiling. After a little bit, I'm going to add some flour in it for it to boil so I can cook it. It's mainly for my Hispanic people. I think it's the same thing as what they do tortilla, I guess. I don't know. We eat fufu a lot. I'll make another video showing how you make it so you can all see. But we usually have this for lunch on a weekend or dinner in the evening, just preference. Here is the result, and thank you for watching.